Yo, 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 hello everybody. My name is Raymond and welcome to another Project Feline live stream. Today, I'm just looking at this picture of Pancake Gabby that someone's drawn from our Discord server. I thought it was very cool, so I wanted to feature that on stream for a bit. So, what we're really here for, of course, besides Pancake Gabby, is working more on this level. So if you were here for the EU Europe gang stream last night, we started piecing things together, and I'm gonna just keep working on that on this stream. So I've kind of built the first few areas of the skyport, like I've rebuilt it using the proper crate models now, and we're currently up to the warehouse, so there's all these blue grid boxes that we're gonna have to replace with the real crates. So that's what we're gonna be doing. For those that haven't seen the new models yet, I've just about finished them for the moment, and I have a scene that has them all featured. I'll see if I can find that. There we go. So there's the scene. This is like the test scene. It has all the models currently made in it. So it has these crates, it has the planks, it has the roadblocks, which I have to remember to use, it has the stairs, more crates, a lot of crates, hollow crates, not hollow crates, blue crates, yellow crates, and then a crane. And that was the last model I finished doing. And we're gonna, put them all together into that other scene and hopefully make a level that looks playable. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And I'm just like so obsessed with how cool this crane looks with like the sun shafts coming in. It's pretty sick. Check out that volumetric lighting. Oh, it's beautiful. So I'm quite excited to get the crane in, and that'll come a bit later. For the moment, we got the rest of the map to do. I think this is the old version with the blockouts, and this is the current version with some of the meshes. Now, not all of these have been colored yet. I applied the materials to these ones, but all of these crates don't have the materials on yet, and I'm just leaving it for now. I'm going to do the materials at the end, because it's going to be easier to just get all the meshes in and then worry about coloring them different things. We're going to be here for ages if I have to go and color each one of these right now. And yeah, then I've made like a noodle section here to kind of replace whatever was here before, because it wasn't really as fun. So I've made like a new area where you kind of slide down this plank, jump, and then like head through here sort of thing. I thought it'd be a bit more fun. And you can shortcut it as well. There's another little shortcut I've done where if you can like go through this way. And that's pretty fun. So, excuse me. So now up next we're doing this area. So let's get to it. Oh, I got some people with the Gabbers emote in the chat. Hell yeah. I keep forgetting that, because I see it in the Discord all the time, and I forgot that for it to be in Twitch, I have to be like, you gotta be like Twitch Prime or something, or I can't remember. It's like it's an exclusive bonus thing, I think. You can't just put one in. But glad to see people are using the Gabbers emote. Very cool. So, these I have an idea of what these will be. These will be those other crates I created. So, where did I put those? Industrial crate, there we go. So we'll put some of these, and that's just the right height too, so that's perfect. So we'll get in some of these. I feel like something like that maybe, except I don't think we need two. We don't need these really. We can just do that. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, so then what will this be? There could be more crates perhaps. So we'll like create some stacks. So it could be like that maybe. And then we could put a plank in between this area. While I'm here though, before I continue, I might go ahead and group some of these together, because this is like getting a bit out of hand now. I wasn't sure how to do the grouping. I was just gonna put everything in a folder called geometry. But I might try and group this. Oh, there was a keybind that someone showed me. Let me like turn off the skybox so I don't select that by mistake. I'll turn off like all the other bonus stuff in here that I don't want. A lot of grind rails. Alright. This is all shipping crate stuff. So I'm gonna just try and like select everything here and put it in a group. And we'll try and group it by segment perhaps. I don't know if that would be like a better way of doing it. So we'll give it that a shot. I'll see if I can like... Oh, well there's that. I didn't know you could do that, but that's interesting. There was some keyboard. Oh, Control Alt left click. There we go. Marquee select. Control Alt. There we go. So I'll just try and like group these together because this is getting a bit messy. And there's so much stuff here. It's crazy. A lot of models, but very stackable. Oh crap! Did I just delete those? Okay. Oh, it's like not carrying that over. I gotta have shift. Oh, I don't want to select stuff over there. Hold on, let me like zoom out maybe. And like select that. I don't know if that's gonna get everything. We'll try. And we'll just try and select as much as we can and then try and like group it. And then whatever we don't get, we'll try and add that to the group. So yeah, there's a lot of planks. So I think Control G, is that the shortcut? I can't remember. I don't think that did anything. Oh, it's a group. Oh, wait, there's group actors. I had no idea those existed. Hold on, let me like figure this out. So if I like take these two, interesting. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm a bit confused. Group actor. Oh, all right. I didn't know those were a thing. I guess grouping it this way might be a bit handier. I don't know if that's like the proper way of grouping it though. Because there's folders, and then there's... Oh, okay, so groups and folders aren't the same. Okay, I didn't know that. I haven't really done much of this cleaning up, organizing in Unreal's editor before, so I'm a bit new to it. So I'm not sure how... How does a group actor... Let me search the docs. Group actor, Unreal. What do we got? Pancake Gabby's still here. Grouping... Yeah, I want to figure out what these are for. Because someone yesterday was telling me to use Control G to group, and I didn't know that was a shortcut. Because I've been using folders, but folders are a bit more limiting, it appears. Oh, Louis in the chat. Hey, man. I'm going good. Hope you're all doing all right. Am I sick? No, I just woke up like half hour ago. That could be why. So, what are these? These look like it looks like something I should be using. So, I mean, yeah, why not? Let's give that a try. I don't know how do I add things to a group? Because I've got this group of like this 2 objects, but I don't know how to add to it. Maybe if I select that, does that increase the group? Oh, it creates a second group actor. Alright, well that's not quite what I want. Such group. Oh, okay, it's just named it differently. Interesting. Okay, so I can add to that group. Alright, well that's... Does it change the pivot point of the group? I don't know where it puts the pivot. Okay, it does. Okay, that's great. We'll just use that. So, let's Control-Alt select that. Yeah, that's way more like it. I don't know why I wasn't using these before. So if I select it, yeah, there we go. It just keeps incrementing the name for some reason, which is kind of annoying. If I like, how many of these can I select? I wonder. Oh wait, I gotta hold shift as well. And then... Ah, damn it. How do I, like... Okay, well that's created a different group. If I delete that, does that delete the objects? Oh, Oh, okay, maybe I don't want to delete it. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Let me, like, undo. Is there a way I can select the group? Like, yeah, but then that deselects everything else, which is a bit annoying. So I have to select the group first and then everything. There we go. So that's gonna be much easier to edit if we've got it grouped like this. So if I hide it, okay, now I can just select the objects that aren't part of the group. Like these. Doing this up in segments might be cool. I was trying to also like do some research on level streaming perhaps, because that might be a smart thing to do, like have each of these be its own, like each little segment be its own level that it loads in, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet, so that might come later. Alright, is that everything? Almost. Oh hey. Nuclear cheered 50 bits, thanks so much, dude. Glad you enjoy watching me create. I hope that wasn't a pun on the word crate, because it sounds like create. If it was a pun, I'm disappointed, but amused. If it wasn't a pun and I turned it into a pun, then I'm so sorry. Alright, now can I select this and the group? No. God damn it. Hold on, I gotta do that again. So I have to select the group first, because it doesn't let me select the group afterwards, which is a bit irritating. And I don't know if that's gonna select. Yeah, it like doesn't select everything. It selects most of everything. If it puts it in a separate group. That's annoying. God damn it. Can I like select these two groups and just put them together? Okay, well that also works. So if I move that, all right, that has most of everything. Doesn't have everything though. I kind of just want to group that whole first segment as one thing, or not, I don't know. Maybe we'll just group that as one thing. Like if I turn that off, that's like that whole segment. So I might just leave that as a group. And we'll give that a name. We'll call that a, what do we call that? Cargo bay, why not? And that needs to go in the geometry folder. And oh, I can't put it in folders, can I? Oh, that's, goddamn, why not? Let me put it in a folder, please. Oh, it's already assigned. Wait, but then why are all those objects out there? Oh, wait, maybe I have to select the objects themselves. Oh, it's already assigned? Wait, why is it putting it outside then? That's strange. Or maybe they all need to be outside of the folder before I group them, before I can put them into a folder. If that's the case, I'm gonna be so annoyed. So let's give that a shot. So let's like take all of these, take them out. Oh, it's already assigned, but it's in a folder. How can it be already? All right, let's like reload the scene. I've like messed this up completely. Let's reload from last save. Oh wait, that's not the right scene. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit irritating. So, let's try this again. Let's just like take everything to the root and then put it in a group and see if it will work. So I want to like get rid of all this for now. God, there's so many objects. I think that's about everything. Wait, what's all this? Oh, wait, why is that all still selected? So I think I've disabled like the skybox, because if you don't have that disabled, it'll select it in the group, and I don't want that. And these are all sticking out, I just noticed. So let's zoom all the way out. Select as much of it as we can. hopefully we got everything. And we probably won't get it all, but we'll get most of it, hopefully. That looks like almost everything. Except... Oh, actually we almost got everything except those. Surprise. Alright, now let's group that. I don't know if I can then put that in a folder. So if I like create new... Or like just drag that into... Okay, I can put that into a folder. Excellent. So we'll call this one... Can I like rename it? Let me rename you. Where's rename? It's not letting me rename it. That's a bit annoying. It used to. It was working like a second ago. Maybe it has to be in the root. Okay. Well, it's not working. Come on, let me rename you. God damn it. Why is it? I don't know. It's not working, but oh well. It was working like a second ago. Okay, you can ungroup. That's Shift G is ungroup. Okay, that's handy to know. Rename should be in here though, right? Or like the name should be showing up in this details panel, but it says multiple objects selected. Which is a bit strange. I don't know why it's selecting them all. Renaming a group without renaming its children. That should be a thing. Because it's like selecting all of them. That's a bit annoying. Is it like locked somehow? Hold on. That's for all the objects. There should be like some way to do it, right? Let's Control Shift G. Okay. That might get us some... wait. Yeah, there we go. Control Shift G. Okay, that's a bit funky. So we'll call that cargo bay. Can I actually... Okay, I can move the group's center. Control Shift G. And then if I toggle Control Shift G, it'll like select all of this. Okay. Good to know. So I guess we'll just leave that there for the moment, and we'll put like this opening bit in a group as well. Select all of it. Yeah, it's not as intuitive as I imagined it to be, but I've never used it before. I'm sure it probably makes a lot of sense to like veterans. So there we go. So I think those also need to be grouped. Except, is that... Oh yeah, some of these are in a folder, I think. Or not. I don't know. There's my group actor. So we'll put that in the geometry folder too. And then we'll Control Shift G. And goddamn, this isn't really... God damn it, just like... Okay, there we go. And we'll rename that to opening, I guess. So there's the opening part in a group. So yeah, and then that's all in a folder called geometry. I thought folders and like groups were like the same thing, but they're not. But they are kind of handy for different layers. So we'll go ahead and group this next area then. I don't know if I should rename these objects. I don't think I'll bother at the moment. That we gotta select all this. Is that everything? Oh, it's not everything. Missed a few. Missed quite a few. There we go. Just gotta get the floor from over there. And then we'll put that in a group. And then we'll put that group in the folder. Except the group's gone. Oh, there it is. So we'll rename this. If it doesn't goddamn let me select it. There we go. So we'll call this, I don't know what we'll call this. Maybe corridor. Or warehouse opening. Wherever that went. There it is. Oh god damn it, it's making me scroll all the way back down. Alright, let's get you in a group, in a folder. There we go. I think that put it in, hopefully. Did that actually work? Yes, it did. Okay, sweet. So that's now all grouped. And I think if I just like select, yeah, so it'll select the whole group instead of just individual pieces, unless I do this. Okay, that actually does make sense with the Control-Shift-G thing. Alright. Because, yeah, I'm not sure, because, like, that comes up to here. Okay, well, that could work, I guess. Alright. Yeah, that actually kind of does make sense now with the Control-Shift-G thing, because I can toggle between bits of the group and the group itself in the editor, so that's pretty handy. So if I like, oh, I did miss a few walls. God damn it. If I select that and then add that to the, oh, I have to take this out of the folder. Hold on. I don't know where it's put it. I can't find the group now. Oh, it's such a long list. Oh, there we go. So we gotta move that to the root. And then we can, I think, add those, and it should, like, not break it, hopefully. There we go. So if I, like, move that away, okay, there we go, perfect. Easy. Oh wait, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. I just didn't rename it for some reason. Okay, now to the big warehouse bit, and I have to redo that area because I didn't save my changes. I don't know if I should like keep that as like something concrete like that. I don't know if that's like a smart idea or not. Or I just have that made of crates. I think crates. All crates. Crate gang. And then we'll like stack these ones. And then we'll create more crates. Oh god, I've lost track of where all the crates are now. There we go. So we'll just like move that up here, and we'll create like a big crate sort of monument of some kind. Yeah, that's right, crate gang. This is where the crate gang shines, in the warehouse with all the other crates. Now to fill in these, we'll get those planks and we'll like put some of those. That's sort of what I was picturing for this bit, except they're quite long. They don't rotate very nicely to fit that. Oh, well, that works, I guess. I like maybe rotate these ever so slightly for whatever reason. See if I can like bring those a bit closer together. Just so it looks a bit more put together. That was pretty alright. And then we'll get the big crates in now. Yeah. Where are the big crates? Big crate gang on the way. There we go. So we'll get those big 6-meter crates. Except I gotta put that in again. There we go. So that should go, I don't know, about here-ish. Now, yeah, you'll probably notice that all of these ones I've made are actually a lot smaller than the real... Like, all of the ones I made before are bigger than the real crates. So this, I don't know how this is gonna line up exactly, but we'll try. See how it goes. So let's get, I don't know if I should use some of the 12-meter ones. I don't know if those will be too big. Maybe, I don't know, we'll put some 12-meter ones in. Yeah, so that's now that area. So we can like jump up and then zoom. Except that's I might need to make that taller, because now you like hit your head on the top, which is a bit irritating. So I'm gonna have to do something like this. Yeah, that suits a bit. So we might have to make this whole area taller, because all of these crates I didn't build to scale. I just kind of did it whatever size that I wanted, without actually taking into consideration how big the real models would be. So, silly me for that. So yeah, we'll have to like make some accommodations. So I'll flip this around this side just so it looks a bit different. I'll do like that. I'll pick the colors out a bit later. Just need to get it to work. Alright, so moving on. Oh yeah, we'll make a... like, copy these. I don't know if I should use the 6-meter. I think we'll use the 12-meter ones to go on the side here. Will probably be more sensible that way. And we'll like try and stack them closer together. So do something like that. If Gabby took off her robot legs, can she still wall run, or can she only floor run? Good question. I think she could probably still wall run. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what the suit kind of does, because it was an earlier concept from when it was going to be a shooter game. With that suit, it was going to be a full body suit, and then I kind of just made it the legs, and now I'm not really sure if it really has a point. So I don't know, I'll have to like think about that a bit. Because I kind of want to, like, you gotta like decide how much of her ability is based on genetics and how much of it is augmented. Not sure yet. how's the UN and EU schedule working for you? It's actually alright. I used to like, because I don't really watch Twitch that much, really. I don't really watch live streams. So I always found it really crazy how people would live stream their development, because I'm like, Jesus, how do you get any work done? Like, it must be so exhausting, but I've actually been enjoying it. And, yeah, no, there's no real set schedule. I just kind of have picked 2 times that I'll, like, pick between. I either do it for me, because it's either at 12 for me, which is US, or 7 PM, which is EU or Europe. And it's been working, like, it seems. I guess, like, lately I've been a bit more tired, like, just in the past few weeks. I don't know why. I just feel a bit more exhausted. I'm not sure if that's because I've been streaming more. I honestly don't know why that is. But no, it's been pretty good, actually. It's just, I kind of wish I could, like, more clearly predict when streams would happen, because again, it's hard to predict. It's just like, because sometimes I'll like be working that time, but it won't be something interesting, and it'll just be something really monotonous and boring. And it's like, well, that probably won't be a fun stream. What if it's something like this? This is a bit more fun. So I kind of just announce it whenever I feel like, okay, yeah, this is like, because you kind of have to be in the mood for it too, as well. Because I'm not always in the mood for streaming. But lately I've been like pushing myself a bit, and it's been working. So. Oh, sweet. Good to know that it works for the New Zealanders. Very cool. Yeah, it works for some of the Aussies too. Because I was having met up with a few friends like a few weeks ago, and they were like telling me about the stream, and it's kind of funny, a bit embarrassing, because it's like, oh my god, people I know watch these, so it's a bit funny. But yeah, I just gotta like, hold on, let me like finish stacking these. I wonder if I could make these heaps taller probably, so let's do that. So I'll make like, I can put a lot of these here now, so. Let me copy that over. Oh, Tin, you're here, god damn it. Speak of the devil. Yeah, Tin's one of my IRL people that I know. Good to know it works on your days off though. Very cool. Guys, stuck off on me there, I didn't know you were here. I guess I always like miss certain usernames sometimes. I think actually Matt was watching one of them last time, and I went through like the log, the activity log after the stream, and saw that he followed, and I didn't read his name out, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh no, I forgot. God damn it. But yeah, I'm sure he knows that I appreciate it, one way or another. Alright, actually that height actually comes up just to the top. So I might like delete that top layer and we'll leave it as that. So yeah, this actually looks kind of neat, this little area. Pretty cool. It's just like with these ones, I'm not sure if like I should move these closer or not. Like closer to the stack. I guess maybe a bit further out. I mean, I don't know, it'll depend. I think they should go more that way a bit. And then when you go through here, we gotta put something here, I guess. So we'll put in more crates. That's right. Crate gang, rise up. Putting in all the crates. Oh god, I keep burping. It's happening last night too. Yeah, poor Matt. Alright, so if I kind of like to flip some of these around, just so that it's like, doesn't look all the same, you know? Do like that. Alright, let's have a look at how that plays. It's good to kind of test the new geometry as well. Okay, it's a bit, maybe we'll bring that down a bit. Take off a layer. So we could probably get away with doing that. Now this bit, I'm not sure, I think, yeah, I was gonna use like those other crates. There we go. So I'm not sure how this will work. Maybe we make that concrete. Because that should be lined to the grid, hopefully. Yeah, okay, that is. So we'll make this concrete. And we'll bring some of these out. And then I guess we can copy that over here somehow. Except those don't line up on the ground, do they? Oh, they do, okay. It just didn't look like it there for a second. And I guess for this bit, we can get a crate. Get another one of these boys. So we'll put that there. Oh, that's like too short. God damn it. Or is it? It's hard to tell. Oh, I guess, yeah, that works. We'll just have to make a few more of these. And that's gonna overlap, but I'll worry about that later. But we need more of these crates. And I need to, like, move this whole area. I'll have to move that there. And I'll have to, like, adjust some of these. I didn't know there was a whole wall of these on that side. So hopefully that all fits. I don't know if it will. And I guess for this part, get some of those crates out here, I guess. I don't know. See how that... Can we actually make it up with these? It's a bit tricky. We'll need a few more, probably. Like that. Thanks Amazon EU for following. Oh my gosh, is that the official Amazon Europe account? Following my Twitch? Oh, I'm honored. Thank you, kind sir. Gift a Twitch Prime, please. I think Amazon owns Twitch, right? Pretty sure. Mr. Bezos. Wait, is that Mr. Bezos's personal account that just followed? That'd be epic. Maybe Mr. Bezos is very curious because this is actually the Amazon warehouse that I'm building. And he's like, how does this guy know so much about our warehouse? This is suspicious. Is he leaking all of our company's secrets? And I'm here to tell everyone that the secret to Amazon is crates. That's right. Where do you think all the inventory is stored? In these, baby. So, hopefully that caught Amazon's attention. Alright, now I'm gonna have to like replace all these. Because I had like a whole side here that was covered in crates that I forgot about. So let's, I don't know what size crates I should use for this. I don't know if I should use the 6 or 12 meter. I think we'll use a 12 meter. Wherever they are. 12 meter crate, where are you? There we go. And we'll like, I don't know what side well, I guess we'll do it this way. And we'll just like stack heaps of these. And we'll get that off-white material on there for later. Because the white material is actually just like no color at all, it's just like white. But I do have an actual white version that's like not white, it's like grey. And I want to just like put that on in case I forget to texture some of these. Because if I leave one of these white, it's going to be awkward because it's not supposed to be a white one. It's just supposed to be like this grey. So at least if I forget a crate, it's like the right, it's in the palette, you know. Alright, well these 12 meter ones work out. If you just imagine those different colors. Except they do, we could probably bring them in a bit closer, I'd say. So let's do that. How much closer can we bring it? I reckon, yeah, that maybe that should do us, I think. And yeah, we're gonna have to like redo that sort of area. It's no biggie. Just ignore that glitch. Use your imagination. Pretend it's not there. We'll stack some of these to be like that. So that... could we use some 12-meter ones there, I wonder? Perhaps. Or... wait, let me just move that. Could I use 12 meters throughout this whole section? Yes, actually that works beautifully. So let's like just use these. And I'll have to do something on this side too. So I'm gonna like line that up to that wall. We'll make some stacks. And we'll do like that. Yeah, see how they're stacked kinda, we got the doors sort of going in and out there. I don't know, I'm not sure if that's how they're actually stacked. I think sometimes they are. I don't know, but I just want it to look not repetitive, you know? And maybe I'll make one of these hollow, I don't know. Well, this one's hollow, but maybe we'll make another one hollow, why not? Oh, do we have some US boys in chat? You guys should be, oh no, not US, sorry, Europe. Got some Europe boys in the chat. You guys should be asleep. Very bad. What will your parents say? Get back to bed. I feel like, I don't know if anyone here remembers that there was like some stream clip of some guy, he was like playing games or whatever, and his mum kept yelling at him to go back to sleep, and he thought that he had his mic muted, but it wasn't. And big embarrassment moment when like he hears his mum from behind him yelling, "I don't care, you've been sleeping all day, get back in bed." And he's like, "I've been, you know, you got school tomorrow or whatever." It's like, and I'm yelling on purpose so that they could hear me. And it's like, well, they can't now. And then he realizes that his mic wasn't muted. That's just what I'm picturing. Me scolding my Europe boys. Say, get back in bed. Don't watch the stream. Alright, so this crate needs to be hollow. So maybe a 12-meter one. We'll get a 12-meter open crate. See how that fits. That's actually quite narrow. Maybe I get 2 of them. But Dad, I'm not tired. I don't care. It's a school night. I think it actually is, isn't it? It's like a weekday. Wherever, I don't know what day it is in Europe. I'm pretty sure it's Monday in Europe right now, so I don't care, son. You gotta go to sleep. No watching any game developers. It's very bad. Alright, this is a kinda, this doesn't fit very well here. Can one of them work, I wonder? Because I want just the one. So I'm gonna have to like do something to adjust these. What are these for? So many crates, gosh. A lot of inventory. I wonder if a 12-meter will fit in this area. So let's like get one of the big boys, the big crates. I wonder if that'll fit. Oh, I think it actually does, kind of. Not really. Maybe. That can fit on that side, and this side it won't, but that's fine. So we'll just use this crate. But what's this supposed to be? I don't know yet. I guess we'll get more 12 meters to go there. So let me like move that into place. And then I'll make a copy. Well, let's like make it tall, and then we'll make a copy of the whole thing. I don't know how many of these I'm supposed to have. I think that height should do us. And then we'll move that to go here. I guess that works, eh? Let's hop in the level and have a test for ourselves. Okay, yeah, that works. It does look a bit funny how it's suspended, but I guess it's kind of... We could put like something there later on. It just looks kind of cool, you know? Maybe have something with... Actually, yeah, I do have an idea. I don't know how well this will work. I'm still trying to learn physics, how the whole physics system works, but I did a little experiment where I had physics doors on these things, so I might like I'll put a pair of them there to remind me to do that later, because that might be a cool little thing, little moments that we can have. So I've got the individual door pieces. So I'll just like I'll put them in place to remind me to do that later, because that'll be kind of cool, I think. I just gotta like actually position these in place. Oh, I hate having to change my snap increment. But if I think at an increment of 1 these should fit, I'm pretty sure. Or not. Oh, they're can't tell. I think it does fit. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll get the right door as well. And we'll put that. Oh, so there's got a bit of a gap. There, I got it. There we go. Now I can change my snap increment back, and we'll rotate. I'm just gonna like have them rotated outwards to kind of remind me to put physics on this, because then what I could do, I could have them closed, right? And you come at it from whatever side, I can't remember, from here, and then you can like slide into them and like, you know, smack the doors open. I think that'd be kind of cool, but it's gonna take a bit to set up with the physics constraints, so I might leave that till later, but I just want to like have the doors there to remind me to do it, because it'll be a cool idea. So I'll maybe change the color of this one to remind me as well. I'll make that blue, so you know you can like slide into it and just like boom, smack through it. I think that'd be a cool little moment. Oh wait, I left a piece here. School doesn't start till September in the UK. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I got no idea how the school system works there. In that case, yeah, stay up all you want. Stay up and watch the stream. There's a bit of a weird gap there, isn't there? I might have to do something with that. But this is like shaping up pretty good so far, I'd say. Alright, let's move on. So these need to be replaced. Put more of these in. And I guess for these two, I'm going to rotate them and face them that way. And thank you to Lantho Live. Thanks so much for the follow. By the way, I'm not sure if I've told the US gang yet. I can't remember who I've told, but I reached affiliate status recently. So that means you can subscribe to the channel and support the development of the game, which is pretty cool. Some people have done that already, and I'm super appreciative of those. And they get to unlock, I don't know how it all works yet, because I'm still quite new to it. But I know I've made little emotes for those guys to unlock that they can use. And I think it looks to me like you can redeem, what are they called? Points? Is that what they're called? I think you can redeem points to use those emotes too, because I've noticed some non-subs using them. So I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a bit of a boomer when it comes to Twitch. I'm from the YouTube hemisphere, and I don't even understand how that works entirely. But I think that's sort of how it is. But if you're a sub, you can like use the emotes all the time. So yeah, channel points. Can I name those to something else? I think some people have them renamed to different, like they don't call them points, they can rename it, I think. I don't know if that's true. I think that's just what I heard from somewhere. But I know that you can customize what the points can be redeemed for, which I gotta get around to. I haven't done yet. Oh yeah, you can choose an emote to unlock, modify an emote. I don't know how you modify an emote. How do you modify an emote? Oh, you can add sunglasses to it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm just like... this is funny. Because I have unlimited points, so I can like do whatever. So I can add because I have a sunglasses emote already, but I can add sunglasses, except it doesn't really put them in the right spot. But I can add these to the chat. I don't know if this works. I can add sunglasses to Gabbers there. And I think that stays for like 24 hours or something. I'm just like reading the... Okay, you can modify and unlock it for 24 hours. Okay, interesting. You could choose a random emote to unlock as well, I think. Which I can't do because I already have them. And then there's unlock a random sub... Oh, wait, no. So there's unlock a random sub emote for less points, which will just get a random one, I think. Squashed Gabbers, lol. And then there's choose an emote, so for more points. Okay, and then there's highlight message, which is quite handy. A lot of you have been using that. And then a sub-only mode message. So I'm gonna do a sub-only mode message and see how many subs are watching. G'day subs. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Wait, hold on. Is that gonna work? You're already subscribed. Send messages and subscribe and only chat as much as you want to. Well, how do I do that? I don't know how to do that. How do I send a sub-only message? Okay, that just sends it to everybody. How do I do a sub-only message? I'm looking through my settings trying to figure it out. I'll get the chat open so you guys can see. I've got it super zoomed in so I can actually read. Oh, this is a followers only. No, that's not what I want. I don't want to set the chat to sub only because it looks to me like it's possible. Maybe that only does work if it is in sub mode. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it works because I know that Twitch does have a sub only chat, but it looks like this button, to me, it seems like if you have the normal chat in normal mode, I feel like what it should do is send a message and only the subs can see it. I don't know if that... Oh, it only works in sub only mode? Oh, that's disappointing. God damn. That would have been fun. I could sneak little discount codes in my sub only chat. I would have loved to have done that, but oh well. Another time, I'll like figure it out. Can I share bits in my own chat? No. Oh no. I can't support myself. God damn it. You guys will have to cheer for me. But yeah, I haven't actually looked at all the emotes yet. I've only I think I unlocked these from doing two-step verification. And then there's all these default ones that I've never used before. So I don't know what any of these, that robot looks familiar. Destructoid. Looks familiar. That's like Binding of Isaac. I keep seeing this one. I don't know who this is. This one I keep seeing. I haven't seen that one before. I haven't seen a lot of these before. What's this? Hey guys. What is that emote? Why does that look so weird? Is that supposed to be someone I should know? I don't know. It just looks like some random receptionist person saying hey guys, which is like the last person I'd expect to be watching Twitch. Doesn't it? Like, come on, it looks like that from that ad, from stock footage of the people at the customer support desk. I don't know. Because there's that one where it's got the person and she keeps staring into the camera for an uncomfortably long time. That's what it looks like. Because I think that's just the hair, but from a distance it looks like she's got a headset on because of how the hair's lit. So, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. All the emotes coming in. I want to chuck some of these in, some exclusive sub emotes here. Try and top that, my guys. Some Gabby with sunglasses. Actually, yeah. I think I answered this yesterday for my Europe boys, but I haven't told the US boys yet. We figured out how Gabby wears sunglasses. So let me get a picture open. I'll get a little Google image search. So we figured out how Gabby will wear glasses. Because I kind of realized that, hold on, how does she wear sunglasses in that emote? And this is how. She has the Morpheus glasses that just pin to her nose. And that's how Gabby wears glasses. Easy. Actually wouldn't mind a pair of these. These look kind of sick. If I do say so myself. Why were the glasses in the Matrix so weird? They were very iconic and I don't know why. They have this very speedy look to them. But this is how Gabby wears sunnies, just with like these. So hopefully that fulfills a lot of questions. But she moves so much. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's a video game. That's my justification. Like, come on. How could she not wear them? Am I right? She could wear that easy. But yeah, I don't know. It's a game. How does she run on walls? It's a game. I love how that's like the question. It's not how does she defy physics, it's how does she wear sunglasses. That's the question everyone wants. Or how does she wear headphones? That's the thing everyone wants. Not how does she defy gravity and all laws of physics known to mankind. But it's interesting. So, where was I up to? I think, yeah, I was up to this little area. Now, I'm not sure how I'll do this bit. I might just, like, get some more crates in. I don't know how many of these I need to copy. Maybe this many. And then I'll like rotate these to be facing that way so it looks less repeated. There we go. So yeah, because I gotta like block some of these areas off. This little area looks kind of cool with that lighting though, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that how it's lit. Very shiny. Yeah, I'm just reading like the chat. Pretty much though, yeah, everyone's like, I can double jump backflip without touching the ground, and then everyone else is like, but how do you wear a headset? But how? Someone's gotta make a meme of that. I don't know if there's like a template that suits that context, but someone needs to find one and make it. I'll tweet it on my Twitter. If someone can make that a meme. Or if someone tweets it, sends me a link to it, I'll retweet it. There's gotta be some template for that kind of thing. There's gotta be a meme template for that. There's a meme template for everything. Has to exist. Alright, so give me a second to think here. I just realized. Yeah, so what's all this bit? Okay, so I need to replace some of these. I'll get the 6 meter ones back. Now this I need to redo somehow. Gotta punch in some new numbers here. So this is supposed to be that vent that I somehow made. And I guess I'll just fill this with concrete. So we'll make that a concrete thing. Or I wonder if I can make that like a hollow thing. Oh, that's gonna be a bit tricky. Wait, I'm just reading some chat stuff. Raymond seriously solved the catgirl problems by creating the headset. I suppose. Thank you. glad that I could be of service. Can defy physics by jumping walls and gain 300 kilometers an hour, but sunglasses, yeah. You could try the "You're the worst pirate I've ever heard of" template. I actually haven't seen that one. Hold on. Let me search that. You're the worst pirate. I feel like I would have seen this, but I just can't remember. Oh, which movie was this from? I don't know which Pirates of the Caribbean this is. But, oh no, yeah, no, I have seen. This is from the first one, isn't it? I think I watched that once, like ages ago. Yeah. I wonder how that would work in reverse. I guess, yeah, it kind of could. It's like, you are, without a doubt, alright, like, I don't know. You can, without a doubt, defy physics. And then the pirate's like, but how do you wear sunnies? That could work, I suppose. I don't know. You guys come up with something. I can't come up with anything that good at the moment. I'll leave that to you guys. Alright. So that's that vent, but there's like a huge gap. I might have to like cover that up somehow. I wonder if I can move all these. I mean, I guess these could all be 12-meter ones too, right? Yeah, let's like get some 12 meters in. Hopefully those fit. I think they do. Yeah. So I'll just like copy paste some of these over. Easy. Except, yeah, this does kind of mirror a little bit, so let's yeah, let's fix that, because I don't want the doors like copying each other on that side. It just looks kind of lazy that way. But if I do this, and I probably should have done them all together, eh? Instead of doing them one row at a time. But if I do it like that, there we go, that looks a bit better. But I guess if I add more color, it'll kind of hide it even more, so there we go. So yeah, now that's like blocked off. And yeah, so far so good. Still plays kind of the same, more or less. I could probably, though, like move some of this around to be like next to that kind of thing. And then this, I don't know how high that should come. Guess that should go here, right? And then I'll get one of the smaller ones. I'll get one of the 6-meter ones. And we'll put one of an open one in here maybe. Because I feel like that should probably come a bit higher. Yeah. And then we'll scale that up a bit. There we go. So let's see how that plays. Oh crap, I locked myself in one of them. No! I spawned inside a crate and now I'm stuck. Door stuck. Alright, I gotta get out. Because yeah, all of these have interiors, by the way. Just like this hollow one. So let's try that again. Alright, so if I... Okay, I can make that, yep. This probably should stick out a bit more though, I think. So let's see what we can do, because that doesn't come out far enough. Like that should really be coming out like here. So I don't know, maybe we just stack it like that. And then we'll put a plank to connect those together. Or we just move the whole thing over. We'll like move that. Yeah, I guess that could also work. But the jump pad is now there, so I'll have to we'll come back to that later. Now this we're gonna think about. So let's like take these out and rebuild. So we'll get the long 12-meter ones in again. See what we can build. Except are those gonna fit? I mean, well that shouldn't be there anyway. Let me like move those back. Yeah, so I need to copy some of these. To there. Yeah, we'll figure out from there, I guess. I need to make this taller. Oh, you guys made the memes? All right. Let me look. Let me have a gander. Oh boy. Oh boy, what do we got? Meme review time. Let's go. First submission from Av Guillemard, who says, I can defy gravity and backflip without touching the floor. But how do you wear headphones? Nice one. I rate that, I gotta give it a rating. I'll rate that a, what emote should I use for a rating? Oh, what can I use? What emotes do I have available? How can I rate this? I'm gonna rate that a gabbers. What's this one? How does Gabby defy gravity? Raymond spins. How does she wear it? Brilliant. I'm gonna rate that. I feel like I gotta pick something different than Gabbers. I'm gonna rate that a XD Gabby face. Very cool. Nice. Good memes, my guys. Was there any on Twitter as well? Or is it the same ones? Someone said to check my Twitter. I don't have anything in my mentions. Maybe someone posted in the chat somewhere. I don't see any links. Well, I guess that'll be it. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay, someone posted on Twitter. Epic. Do you have the... Hold on. Let me see. Is it like using a hashtag at all? Because if I search Project Feline on Twitter, it should come up. How do I search? Maybe I just search Project Feline. Latest. What do we got? Oh, it's just my post. Okay. Well, I'll dig around for it later, but that's a solid meme. I'm really pissed off at this guy, by the way. He took the Project Feline tag. Very angry. And he's got... It's a dead account from 3 years ago. Very sad. Oh, well. But yeah, no. Very, very epic meme. And there ends our meme review segment for the stream. Now back to level design. Epic memes though, guys. Well done. Proud of you. Let me just minimize like these 10 billion windows I've got open. Alright. I'm so proud of this community. It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable and to be that funny. And I'm so proud of this community. Very cool. Alright, what was I up to? Oh yeah, I was up to this bit. I gotta say the lighting's looking kind of neat. I haven't baked any of it yet, but it's like... I like how it kind of looks on these models, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's move on. What do we got next? I gotta make these wider. Did I like forget a crate? I don't think I did. I think that's all of them. But I have like all of these here. I don't know why these are all here. Get rid of those. I had like this whole dead space here that I didn't use. So I guess we'll just fill that with more crates. It's the only logical decision. So, let me think. Yeah, so let's get some of those 6-meter ones. Or I just do that. That could also work. Yeah, we'll just do that, I guess. But we'll have to move that all back, I think. Except I don't know how I'm going to select these all properly. I don't know if I can select these all because they're like all like buried into each other. Oh, I think I got... Yeah, I think I got them. Except this one. So I'll have to like take all these. I need to move them over to here. And then what I'll do, we'll get these ones. And we'll stack some of these. Because then there's that whole floor bit. I'm not sure how that's going to work out yet. So I don't know. Let's give this a play. Because we got to put like a wall on that side. But you can like wall run up this, and this rail bit was kind of always a bit annoying, so I might change that to something. But yeah, so far though, looking alright. This bit's a bit narrow. It's a bit narrower than it used to be, so I might have to fix some things up there. So let's have a look down here, because this is super, super narrow. Yeah, I think we'll do like that, because that looks kind of cool when it's got... Yeah, when it's like that. That's kind of better. And like AI still works, so that's cool. Nav mesh is still functional. And then this bit you can... I guess you can kind of explore around here a little, it seems. Like, you can hop down here and then do like a little circuit. Or if you want, you can like... Well, let's go back to the beginning of this section. So you like make it here. And I guess you could like jump up through here. And then you could like go down through this way. That also works. So maybe I'll leave that in. But it's just this next bit. So let's have a look. I gotta replace that wall. So let's do that. So I gotta rescale that. About that. Maybe a little bigger. So yeah, then I gotta fill all this with something. Oh, the headset as an Easter egg, perhaps. I was actually like, yeah, I don't know. I was wondering maybe to have that as a skin, maybe. Or something. Or just have it as part of the costume. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to give her too much tech, you know. Because then it kind of gets a bit much with the design. I don't want there to be too much stuff on the character. And it's getting a bit close to there already because of the legs. So I don't know. Could be a thing. Maybe for a level she wears them or something. Because there was a discussion that we had on stream a few weeks ago about voice acting. And yeah, I'm a bit apprehensive to voice acting, mainly because I don't have experience. I have very little experience in voice directing. And that's a very important role. Because the voice actress can only be as good as the director, I think, as the direction she's given. But I don't feel necessarily like that's a battle I want to fight in this game right now. Trying to not only learn the other stuff I have to learn how to do, which is still heaps, because I'm still learning like all of this stuff as I go, but also learn how to be a voice director. And it's like, maybe, you know, maybe I put that onto a pile for a different project, you know? So, yeah, so I'm not I was like curious about perhaps like how to tell the game's story. And I haven't really been thinking too much about it again, because like, it's not a terribly important priority right now. But I've had like little ideas swimming around. Because I know like things like radios are usually frequently used for storytelling. But if I want to avoid voice acting, I'm going to have to take another approach. So I'm not sure how that's going to pan out yet. But yeah. Because having a little radio headset might be a cool idea, but I don't know how well I can execute it. Because again, I got like heaps of stuff I gotta learn. And after doing some voice work in the past, I can tell you, it's a lot harder than it looks. It's a lot harder than it looks, for sure. So let me like, alright. See how the geometry here works out. Because there's this whole bit on the side that I didn't really use, and I just covered with crates. So I don't know if I should like bother putting anything there, really. I guess we'll like fill it. We'll just fill it with stuff. Because this looks kind of cool, this little area. Pretty neat. But we might have to do a bit of tweaking. So what we might do, I might make like that a bit taller. Just because, oh actually that like reaches the very top. I don't know if that's a good idea. Because it kind of shouldn't, technically. I wonder if any of those 12-meter crates can fit. here. Like if I put them in this little corner, I don't know how many of these will fit. I guess a few could fit. I don't know which way they should be stacked though. Wait, I rotated these this way, but it still comes out with that result. That's very strange. Oh, maybe I have to do them one at a time. Okay. Or, oh, silly me, I could have just done this. I could have just like put that over here and that over here. That could have also worked. So I don't know if I like, if I put these in a tower here, I don't know if that fits here or not. I just want to like experiment. See what works, what doesn't. Let's hop in. Oh, Discord isn't loading for somebody. Yeah, sometimes that would happen to me. Sometimes where like nothing would load. I guess it just passes over time. So, does that fit? I mean, I guess if it was stacked sideways, it might work better. Like the other way. So let me like select those. Ooh. But that's like too big. It doesn't fit now. Yeah. Unless I move this whole bit back, that could work. Ah, damn it, I'm stuck. All right. How does that look? I guess if we like stack them like either side, that could work out. Yeah, hold on. Let me think. So, let me do a little tweaking around. This should be moved. This whole wall of crates. To bring everything over. So this, I don't know how this is gonna work. So what I should probably do is save. And then head back to these. I think that's all, that whole wall, I think. So if I move all of that back to here, that should give us a bit of room. But then I have to like move all this. And those crates I put here. Oh, I forgot that one. There we go. And these. So I'm just gonna like shift this all over a bit, so I can fit everything. So I don't know how this will work out yet. Ah, damn it. There we go. Oh wait, this is stuck. This gets kind of difficult to organize once you've got a lot of models, because it just sort of everything just clips into each other. So yeah, hold on. Boom. Ah, that's clips in the wall. I don't want that. Oh no, that wall shouldn't be there. Never mind. This is a not a terribly important wall. I'm gonna replace that. Boom. Except, why does that come out further? Wait, hold on. Okay, that comes out too far? Or this doesn't come out enough. I think that doesn't come out enough. There we go. And then these ones, yeah. Gonna select those, push those back here, and then that goes back here. Now I think, yeah, so now we have a bit of room for these, but now there's a gap here, so that's a bit irritating too, but oh well. I could probably cover this up if I like move those here. Because we got a bit of a... It's just with the size of the room, you know, it's just a bit off. I might have to shrink maybe the room size a bit. That could help. So, but I don't know why I put a second row of crates here, because you're never going to see those, so let me get rid of those. Or, actually, no, I'll use those. We can... So I don't have to copy paste, I can just rotate them and put them on that side. So I might have to like rescale the room a little, but I'm not sure if it's worth the effort. So yeah, I was thinking to put some crates here, right? Because then that kind of walls that off a bit. Have to make this a bit wider too. There we go. And then we can move this over along with these. Move that over a bit. And I haven't colored those. I haven't given them just the white material. I'm gonna do that. So we'll give it that white. There we go. And this one should probably make that one of the closed ones. But the small closed one. Like that. So, I think that's just about everything, I think, except... Is it? Did I move these? Can't remember. I think that... Oh, that clips into it, yeah, so that's not good. I think I did move these. Because, yeah, hold on. I'm a bit confused now. So, these need to be... Okay, these need to be moved over. Here. And this one needs to be moved. I didn't move these yet. So that needs to all kind of come over that way, I think. Which then would allow us to take these and move them there. I don't know if that's enough though. Because there's still a bit of a gap. So I don't know if you can like put those there instead maybe. Because yeah, now we kind of got some clipping issues with these. So I'll have to like reposition these a bit. Because those do line up somewhat. Where did those actually go? Okay, those are there. But those do clip into those crates here, which is not good. So I might have to like move these back so that that isn't clipping. And like maybe inwards a bit like that. Except that leaves a bit of a gap there now, which isn't great, but I could cover it. If I like take these. But then we got more clipping. Yeah, okay, this is like getting a bit tricky to work with now. How can I fix this? Well, I guess we could push it that way a bit. That could work. So if I like take all of this, these, yeah, I have to kind of just shift around everything broadly. It's gonna be hard to select all of these though. But if I like try to, oh, yeah, just bear with me. Because yeah, now this is getting really messy. Ugh. So if I like move all of that over a bit, I think that should work. Except of course now that's clipping. So we'll move that over as well, and then that's that clipping, and we'll move all this over as well, and we'll just like compensate over and over. Because we do have some space on that side of the room. So let's see how much of this we can select. Okay. Actually, that lines up there pretty well, so that's good. It's just there's all these bits now that I can't... I don't know how well I could select these. Okay, I actually didn't do that bad a job there. There we go. I selected this by mistake. That should be going back. So yeah, now, because we had like a lot of empty room on this side, right? So I'm just trying to like make use of the space. So this now no longer clips, which is good. This still fits, which is good. Don't see anything overlapping, so that's good. There's just a bit of a gap here now, which we could probably remedy. If we move that over. Yeah, this needs to be moved over, that's why. And this all needs to be moved there, I think. Same with all this. So let's get all that. Oh, there we go. So this all needs to be like pushed up against there a bit more. There we go. Still leaves a bit of, yeah, we'll have to like close up some of these gaps a bit more though. Because there's still a bit of room there. There we go. Now this, yeah, there's this empty bit. And there's a missing crate. Ah, I know why. There we go. So let's, I don't know, let's play through that now and just have a test. Yeah, I should start grouping them soon. I'll do that once I get everything in. It's hard to do a group and then go back and add more to it. So I just want to get everything I need to get in, and then we'll go and group these. Because this is all just going to be one group, basically. Alright, this is a bit off. Okay, I do need to move some things around. Let me just get rid of these guys. There we go. Because there's some gaps in here now that I have to close up. But this area here turned out pretty well, actually. It's just that I gotta put the jump pad in a better place. But that actually does look way better than it did in the block out from this side. So that's really cool. And thanks Oscar BP Games. Thanks so much for the follow. Like this area looks kind of cool. I like how that turned out. This though, it needs a bit of tweaking. I think I don't know if I can like maybe move that one of these. No, that's a bad idea. Yeah, because now that's like sticking out too much, you know? So I don't know if I should like move that there instead. Yeah, that might be better. And then I'll have to move some of this stuff. Guess that can be blank, doesn't matter. I guess maybe we do like this. That could work. And then this whole bit. I don't know if how's that gonna work? Because I think there was a gap here anyway. I don't know if I should be using those 6 meter ones though. Because that's like, that opens up this whole bit. But I guess it is nice to, from the ground, but then like on higher up, it creates a bit of problems because then you can just like sneak in here. So I might have to close that. And yeah, so what I might what I might do, might hide the roof because like this is getting on my nerves a bit. So yeah, now that we got a bit of a better view now, and I'll turn on the lighting so you guys can see this a bit better. There's still rough lighting, but it actually does look kind of nice, so I might like use that as a base for the light pass. But some of these should be... we should use these bigger ones. Ooh. Don't want to move it that far. There we go. So then, I think if I like take one of these maybe. Or actually, I'm wondering if I can move this whole segment. I don't know if that'd be of help. So I'll have to, let me like go select those again. I think there's a missing... Oh, there's that. That wasn't moved, right? There we go. Because this whole bit, I think, needs to be moved slightly, because it's all a bit off, I think. I think that could be what's causing a lot of the problems, just this whole middle piece here. So I don't know if I can get just about all of those. So I think if I just like focus on this, this could like alleviate a lot of these issues. If I like move that up here, perhaps. And I didn't select that piece. There we go. So this will be, it's a bit tricky. Like if I move it back here, I guess that kind of, no, it doesn't really solve that problem, does it? That does need to be like this, yeah, okay. So that does need to be there. What about these bits? I'm wondering actually, let me get rid of these. If I can like just take these and copy them this way. I don't know if that might solve some problems. Okay, well that actually does work. That's cool. So let's like hop into the editor and give that a play. This is very narrow though. I want to have this a bit wider. So I might like take out some of these. Because I want to have like that more narrower piece sort of here. I'll get rid of these two for now. Or I might leave, I don't know if I should leave this in actually. Yeah, I'll leave these two in. But I'll add one more of these this way. So it's a bit narrower, and then that I need to close up. So I'll get maybe some of these. Okay, that actually, that fits, but it does leave a bit of a gap there. Because if I like put one there, that'll close that gap up, which is good. I just don't know what to do with, I guess we'll get rid of that, and we'll, yeah, so this will be like a cool little corridor down there maybe. A little passageway that can like sneak you through here. I think that'll be nice to have. If I don't die, that is. Oh, Nils, thanks for sticking around, my dude. Yeah, if you're in Europe, you should really go to bed. But thanks for sticking around, appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Because this is still a bit jank. This was working earlier, it's just that now I've moved stuff around, it's a little janky. I wonder if this is anything I can do to fix that. Is that overlapping at all? No, it's not. Because I'd love to just like move, like, not that, but like all of, god damn it, like this whole bit. If I just like move that forward, that'd be nice. I'll give that a try. I don't know if I've tried that already, but I want to give that a try again with all of these little pieces. If I can get them all. There we go. If I move it there, I don't know if that'll be better. Oh god, the move it's a bit fidgety today. Yeah, like there. Except I forgot some pieces. I forgot. There's a piece in here that I can't quite get to. This piece, there we go. Let's try that again. So yeah, I'm just gonna like try like shifting these all across here perhaps. I don't know if that'll work better. It seems to work on that side. I don't know if it works on this side though. I mean, I could make it work. Because that then walls that off. And then I can move that and that all over. And then this can... Does that even need to be there now, I wonder? What are these pieces? Okay, these pieces need to be moved. Is there a, there's not a gap there anymore, so I can get rid of this one. So that's that fixed. And there's still a little there that we can go through, so that's kind of cool. I don't know, maybe I'll move those like back here maybe. Nah, I'll keep those there. But this does need to be moved. So all those crates here, because those are all clipping in now. So we'll try and move those. There we go. I could probably get rid of that one. And there's a... Whoa, what's that? Who's this? Ah. That needs to go here. There we go. So now let's give that a play. That's a bit more like it. Except there's a huge gap there now. We're gonna have to fix that. Wonder how that happened. Oh, that's how. Okay. Yeah, well this should be moved, I think, as well, perhaps. Yeah. All right. We'll do that. We'll do that. So this all needs to be that whole area. Yeah, because that leaves a gap there, so that needs to be moved back here. There we go. And yeah, I guess that kind of works. And then this needs to be widened now, unless. Yeah, you know, I do have a little idea. Let me like move that here. I don't know, can I fit another stack in here perhaps? Could do. And maybe make that a bit thinner. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that fits. Epic. So I might like get some of these maybe. I'll like rotate it around that side. Like these. And then we'll like make a few copies. And I'll like leave one so it's a bit shorter, just so it has some variance. But yeah, like that looks kind of neat, because it looks like a little shortcut. But I do need to reposition where these go, so you can actually like slide under a bit better. I think at least. But let's have a play. This crate here sticks out a bit. That sticks out a bit like a sore thumb. I want to edit that. This one. Get rid of that. It just seems a bit awkwardly placed, but I can't quite put my finger on why. I don't know if it's because, like, it's missing one there. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like I didn't want one there because it's, like, too narrow otherwise. Because it's a bit hard to see what's coming. But maybe if I, like, delete both of these and move this whole thing over. Like, if I, like, move that there instead and have this and this on, like, that side. I don't know. I'm just gonna, like, try this out. See what feels good. Because that feels kind of neat. Because you can, like, do that. But it's a bit confusing. Because then the shortcut will take you up here. I'm just gonna wall ride my way up. And yeah, you got this big crate sticking out at you the minute you get out, and that's not very good. So I don't know if I should... I don't know. It's a tricky one. Because from this side it looks very awkward. But it creates a cool little area here, I guess. Because then if you like don't quite make it, you can like moor them to this part and like climb up. I like that little pit there, that's kind of cool. But it's a bit tricky. I feel like maybe this should be moved further back too, perhaps. Like maybe this should all be moved like back here. I don't know. Maybe it's too far back. Well, it's not too bad. It's just really close to this bit now. So maybe I'll leave that where it was. It's just with these, because I didn't want it on that side, but maybe if I move these two back in line with that, that could work. That might create something interesting. Because it creates like an under area, or like a mid area, because the under area is down there. But it creates this cool little... It just looks kind of like fun to go through, you know? I think this is better. I'm just not sure exactly what the final will be. But if we go back to the beginning, we'll do it from there. So I'll like jump up here. This looks kind of cool. If I put some cool colors here, it might make it a bit easier to navigate, to figure out where to go. Now this, yeah, that is a bit awkward actually, because you slam into that wall. Like if you go from out here, let me like go in here. So if you like start from here, then you go there, and then you go there, and then you just kind of smack on there. That's not very fun. So I don't know if maybe, yeah, I'll like flip those around maybe. So I'll like put that there instead, and then put that here. And let's have a play of that and see how that looks. Because then you go there, there, and then boom, that's way better, yeah. And then I guess, let's have another look. And then if you like get it up from here, yeah. Maybe I put some kind of scaffolding around that area perhaps to make it a bit more, I don't know, bit more approachable. Because this looks kind of like, you can go there, but it doesn't look like you should because it's so far back. But if I add some scaffolding stuff, that could help. So let's get some of those in. Here's my scaffold platform. So I'll get some of those. I don't know how well this will line up though with the rest of the crates. Bit of a gamble. Oh, it doesn't line up too bad. Actually, yeah, that lines up great. It's just the width might be an issue, yeah. So I guess we'll just try and do our best with that. I feel like if I make like a little thing like this perhaps, and then add a bit of railing. Oh wait, wait, I'll use the right railing here. Ooh, I don't want to rotate it 95 degrees, I want 90 degrees. There we go. So if I just add a little something, you know, just so it looks kind of approachable. If you see railing, you think, oh, I'm supposed to walk on that, you know? Just a little something. And then maybe, like, I don't know. Just gonna, like, experiment with how that looks. Because it might be a bit harder to get into now that it's got a railing there. But I guess you could make the jump. Yeah, that could work. I'll leave it there for the moment, and I'll make my mind up later about that. But so far, so good. Let me, there's still this whole area I haven't quite done yet. So, wait, yeah, there's some clipping stuff. Let me fix that. Where was that? It's around here. Yep, there we go. So that needs to be there and there. And yeah. Alright, so I just need to move some of this around. And I'll probably do a save or something. And maybe we'll look into start grouping these. So these all need to... There's like crates in the middle of this, isn't there? Yeah. I wonder if I could delete some of this. Because yeah, you're not going to see all of these crates, obviously. So I could delete some of these. Like those two that you'd never see. Oh, hold up a second. We got a raid happening. Evening damn it, pronunciation. Cicada. Evening Cicada is raiding with a party of 26. Wow, thanks so much for joining. Hello, my name is Raymond. I'm an indie game developer. Developing a third-person parkour game with this Catgirl character. And I'm currently doing level design. Well, I've kind of designed the level, but I'm replacing my draft with geometry that I've 3D modeled. So I'm currently doing this little warehouse segment with these crates, and a lot of them, I haven't added the materials to them yet, so they all look blank. But I do have various different colors that I can use. And this is like, I don't know if this is like this is not the halfway point. This is like the first maybe quarter of the level. And this is the warehouse from it. So yeah, I'm just kind of like playing around with the layout and how it is feeling to jump around with and stuff. So let me can I get on the roof? I'll try and get on the roof and show you guys let me spawn up on the roof. Show you guys some of the, yeah, so we got the rest of the level up ahead that I still need to do. And that'll probably be throughout the week. I might do another stream tonight or tomorrow maybe to work on those. But yeah, we're just about to, I'd say, finish up the warehouse bit in here. Excuse me. We've got this whole other bit up here as well. This is the earlier part of the level. I'll play from the beginning so you guys can see. Love your YouTube videos. Often recommend your devlogs to my students. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It's kind of ironic because when I was teaching, a lot of my other teachers hated me for doing videos. So that's quite funny. But thanks, I appreciate it. So yeah, so if so here's I'll play through that again. It was really quick. I sped run through that. So this is what the level's looking like at the moment. Got some of the models in. I forgot I put a little shortcut there, and I just fell off the damn ledge. Not very smart of me. But if I go through the long way, we have this whole area we built. And you can slide down through here. And I haven't lit this properly yet, but it'll get there. So this whole opening bit I did last night. And I think you can grind on these stairs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Zoom. And I gotta move that checkpoint. But yeah, the collision on the stairs is a bit off. I'm gonna have to fix that up. But you can grind on them, so there you go. And then you enter into the warehouse, and that's sort of what we've been working on so far. So there we go. I guess that's a little summary for all you new boys joining. Make sure to hit that follow button so you can see where I go live next, because I don't really have a schedule. I just kind of stream whenever I feel like, okay, this needs to be worked on and this will probably be fun to watch. So if you want to see when I go live next, be sure to follow. And also be sure to scroll down and check my YouTube and stuff if you haven't heard of my YouTube already. I imagine most people have. But if you want to see more polished content, you can head over to my YouTube. Is she rollerblading? Sort of. I haven't quite made up my mind yet. But this animation I have of her at the moment, it's like a skate, like Shadow the Hedgehog sort of animation. With these rocket kind of legs. But yeah, it still needs a bit of work. It's a work in progress still. But yeah. And I think I said before, in September around, or October, I'm planning to come back to the animations and work them a bit more. But for now, it's better than a capsule, so yeah. Am I going to include the full player? Well, there was a question here. Am I going to include the full player character in the V-Slice? Yes, but I don't think... I'm not going to release the V-Slice in the same way I've done my previous builds. And I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but it's not going to be the same as my previous ones. But I can't really share that many more details at the moment. But this version of the game won't be freely released out there because it's got all of the models in it. And I think, with all the damn work I've been putting into it, I kind of don't feel comfortable just giving it out because this has taken years to work on. So this one won't be released in the same way. But there's still the prototype, and that's free, and that's just got the gameplay only. It doesn't have any fancy geometry or anything. And to me, that's more important to have out for free, because then people can test how the gameplay feels without any of the fancy bells and whistles on it. But with the bells and whistles, I'm gonna be doing something different with that, but I haven't made up my mind yet, so... Lion Sin Escalator the One, if I'm pronouncing that right. says, your YouTube videos are awesome, and I was a games design student in college, and I'm going to university this year studying game art. Your videos are both educational and enjoyable. Thank you. Oh, well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Glad you found them helpful. It's funny, I've personally never in my life attended university, and I probably never will, but it's interesting to find that people in university are finding my videos helpful. I was always given a lot of shit for that as well. Like, I was always basically told that I'd never make it because I never went to uni. So yeah, so I appreciate that a lot. It means a lot to me. Kind of helps me with my case with proving all my friends are wrong, and that I'm not a madman, and I'm not stupid. So I appreciate that. Oh, Ray Oblivion's here. Hey man, how you going? So let me just wrap up this little area here. I don't know what time it is. I think we've got another half hour. So I might do a little, I don't know, do a little fun for the last bit of the stream maybe. But I gotta quickly sort out this little last area. I don't know what I was gonna do with these crates, with these ones. I have no idea what I was planning to do with those. I think I was planning to put, I don't know what I was planning to do with these. I'll get rid of those. I think I was gonna put a plank here. Like a massive plank. Because I felt like that would be a cool little thing to have. Like this sort of thing. And then, you know, I'll scale that up a bit. I don't usually like scaling, but I do it in very specific circumstances. So I was thinking to have something like that, right, where you can wall run on that. I thought that would just be kind of cool. Might have to rotate it a bit. Yeah, the wall run's still a bit buggy, but it works for the most part. So I reckon, yeah, having it positioned there seems to work. But I don't know what that's going to be held up by. So I don't know. Well, maybe get some of those crates back, perhaps. Like, I'll make a little thing for it to lean on, maybe. Like that. I don't know, it's just an idea. And that does need to be a bit higher. There we go. And then, I don't know, like, I take this, copy it. Oop, not like that, but like this. And then I, like, get one of these, make that a bit higher, then, I don't know, just, like, lean it or something. I don't know, it's just an idea. It's a little, yeah, it's a, I don't know. Maybe if I do this. And, like, move that over. That doesn't line up. Maybe like that, I don't know. Is that actually, like, I don't know if it's, oh, that's aligned, yeah. I just don't know how to make sense of putting that plank there. I guess, I don't know, that's just my idea. Thought a little something cool. Anyone here uses Teespring? As a matter of fact, yes, I do. And you can go check out the Project Feline merch on Teespring right now, actually. I have the Gabphones print still up. If you go to projectfelinegame.com/shop, I'll type that in the link in the chat for you boys if you want to check it out. I'm gonna do another drop with actual shirts soon, but I'm still working on that. But for the moment, if you want to check it out, you hit Enter Store. It takes you to a Teespring page. And I'll have to, like, put that off screen for a second because it has the private designs on there that I haven't released yet. But it does have these. So it's got, like, the Gabphones print with the... It's those Nico headphones I made. Or Neko headphones, sorry. I keep mispronouncing it because apparently it's pronounced Neko. And I'm not Japanese. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't speak the language, but... If you're interested in those sort of headphones, you can get a blueprint. It's like a blueprint sort of poster. I thought it'd be funny. So yeah, go check that out. I actually have it linked down below as well. If you scroll down on the stream, there's like a little widget that has like a huge button that you can click on if you want to check this out. I have a variant of that as well. I have another design that I'll show you guys as well. So there's the first design. There's a second design of the Gab phones. That's a bit, if having a technical drawing on your wall isn't your thing, you can get this other one that's got like a cute close-up of her face there. It's like, come on, how could you not want that? It's so cute. She's like looking into you with those little kitten eyes, saying, please hang me up, put me on your wall. So go check that out, link down below. Alright, so what's up next? I think, yeah, I'd say that we're that's like kind of it, I'd say, for this area. I should probably start grouping things. I think I was gonna, yeah, no, I was gonna move these crates. That's what I was gonna do. I forgot about that. Let me like move these. So I think I should just be able to select them from the outside, and it just, oh, I missed 2 of them. There we go. So I'm gonna like move those here, and move that here, and then there's some crates in here I could probably delete. Like this one. And like, I'll keep that one there. But there's some like that you'll never see. Or no, you will now that I'm moving it, you will see it. So I'll keep that there. And I guess I don't know, do that. I think having one of them not there would be kind of cool. Yeah, then that way you can like, you run underneath here maybe. And yeah, I don't know, it's just an idea. So yeah, that's now in a bit of a better spot. I don't know if I should like move them a bit further. I guess no, they're in a good spot, I'd say. So you kind of enter it from here and you like see that immediately. I could probably do something better to guide the eye, but we'll leave that for now. Oh, Nuclear, thanks for sticking around, my dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, see, I kept telling everyone earlier, if you're up late, you go to bed. Be a good boy. Nuclear knows what's good. He's taking on his responsibilities seriously. He has my respect. Alright, so yeah, I'd say this area is kind of done. So let's like start grouping these, because this is going to get super messy if we don't group them. So let me like turn off lighting and all that. Now for some reason, I don't think did I? Yeah, okay, this is grouped. Alright, sweet. I'll add that to the group too. Except that didn't add it to the group, did it? Oh well, I'll worry about that little plank later. But I'll hide that group so I can like see what I'm doing. And we'll start grouping this together. So I don't know if I can like go, I have to like unhide some of these objects. Where did I put the roof? I don't know where I put the roof. I have to like unhide that group and like, okay, there we go, there's some of the roof. Where's the rest of the roof? Because that needs to be in the group too. Ah, we got some pieces here. There we go. Now there's a few more. Gotta scroll through this. Ah, here we go. More stuff. Except that's from over there. And that should not be out there. I don't know why that's in that folder. That should be somewhere else. So that's a little annoying. I'm gonna have to regroup that other area, because there was that thing that was happening earlier in the stream where, yeah, those bits aren't grouped with that group, and if they're, if they're like in another folder, it makes it very difficult. So I know I missed something. So these, and then wherever, yeah, so let's like group that and see if that actually does work. Okay, sweet. So what was this called? Cargo bay. Alright, now that's part of the same group. Epic. I can put that in the geometry folder. Okay, that works. Thank goodness. Except, yeah, that also needs to be part of the cargo bay. Let's put that back on the root. So where's this object? That better be on the root. Let's put it on the root, just in case. Oh, it already is on the root. Okay, good. Now I can select that and then select the group, hopefully. And then just group that together. Okay, there we go. And I have to rename it again, god damn it. But let's just see if that's... Okay, that's all combined. Oh, Bay, not Basie. There we go. And we'll put that in the geometry folder. Boom. And we'll take the other group. And put that in geometry and that in geometry as well. And we'll just hide those three. There we go. Now we can focus just on that area. $5 AM for Av. Wow, that's early. Or that's late, depending on if you woke up super early or if you stayed up. But if you don't have school, then hell yeah. Who am I to judge? Hold on. How do I think it's Shift Alt or Shift Control. I can't. Control Shift. Yeah, there we go. Control Alt Shift. That's the shortcut. It's because I'm gonna need to select some of these. So I'm just gonna like. Actually, there's something I did forget, but I'll worry about this area on its own later. But I just want to get everything like grouped together at least, like because there's so much stuff here already. It's like pretty overwhelming amount of objects here now. So I'm just gonna like try to select as much as possible and try and group it and just sort of see how much I can get. Okay, we got quite a bit. I'm just like carrying around everywhere and like Shift Alt whatever, grabbing everything. I don't know if we'll get them all, but we'll get as much as we can. Let's head over here. Didn't get these. Didn't get those, or those. Or anything on this wall for that matter. Or that wall. I think there's one down there we missed. Yeah, there's one right in the corner. I think okay, I think we got it. There's is there clipping? Oh no, there's not. Okay, I thought that was for a second. It's all of the yeah. There's so many crates. Crate gang be packing. Look at all those crates. I'm sure Crate Gang is very, very proud right now of all these crates. I think that's like, yeah, I think that's most of them. So let's like Control G to group them. And I have no idea what the group is called. Where is the group? Group Actor 12, that's what it's called. Alright, so we did miss a few. So let's get those. And then I need to bring wherever that group was. There we go. Now if I hide all that, okay, I did miss a lot. All of that's been missing. So I should probably select those two. We'll bring back that, and then Control G. So there's that whole thing now grouped together. I might just like quickly like put those out of the root for the moment, because I think there was something else that was breaking. But if I hide all that, okay, it just doesn't have the jump pad, but that's on that's like supposed to be on a different layer anyway. But that does need to be moved. So I'll put that into a better spot. Like that, for example. It's not centered, but it's fine for now. Alright, let's give that group a name. I think it's Shift G. Oh, no. There was some key. Oh, well, now it's letting me rename it. Okay, sweet. So we'll call that Warehouse. And we'll turn on all the other stuff. And then we will put the warehouse, that, and we'll put all that in the geometry folder. So many meshes, wow. Okay, there's some more. Oh, that is in the geometry. Wait. Why is only some of it in the geometry folder? That's not okie dokie. Alright, well that's not good. I think, yeah, that's weird. It doesn't move everything from different folders. That's like super irritating. I don't know how to circumvent that exactly. Can I group this by type or by name? I don't know. But yeah, I'll worry about that later. Because I just want to get them all in like folders and groups. Because that's sort of how I do it. But it seems to me like what it's doing is taking the group and putting the group in the folder, but not the objects in the group. And that's really, really confusing, as you could imagine. So I'm not sure why that's happening exactly. So if I click on one of these, right, all of this is outside the group, I'm pretty sure. So let's take the warehouse only and put that in. Oh, I didn't select it. God, I gotta scroll a lot of scrolling. I don't want to attach it. I want to put it in, move to geometry. Yeah, now when I do that, all of this is still outside of the folder, I think. Or, no, it's not. Okay. If I turn off... Alright, well that's all in geometry then. Okay, that's really weird. But it didn't look like it was. You know? Because then, yeah, these aren't in. And that's... Okay, yeah, this is getting really confusing, as you could imagine. Because, yeah, it says it's already assigned to geometry, but it's like, how can it be when the group is outside? So I'm a bit annoyed. So maybe I have to, like, go and select everything in here and then rip it out of the group? I don't know. I don't know where the group begins and ends, because it doesn't really indent them that clearly. Because if I take all this, it's not going to let me put it to the root either. Oh no, it does. Alright, well, never mind. So I guess we'll just, I don't know, maybe keep it out of the folder and we'll just put it in folders later. Because it's going to get confusing. But I'll turn on these other things. I'll have to like unhide all these because I should probably unhide them. Alright, so I think we might call it there for the scene for the moment, I think. I'll just like make sure this is all saved. Give it a Control S. And I guess we'll just do like one last playthrough of it so we get a feel for it. Thanks Fable for the follow, appreciate it. How do I do it from default player start? There we go. So this is how it's looking at the moment. So we got that warehouse bit more or less finished, I'd say. Let's go the log way. So we'll slide under here, slide under there, grind up here, checkpoint there, and we'll go the log way here too, right up here. And I guess like if we want, we could go around this way too. That also works. Take out these boys. There we go. And then if we want, we can slide under here, take that shortcut. I want to like go through that blue crate and just like see how that feels. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then yeah, now this is sort of leading into the next segment, so we'll do that on its own thing. But yeah. Oh no, I'm stuck because the grind rail goes into the crate and I get stuck in the crate. Oh well, that's brilliant. Hell yeah. Very cool. Let me like grind out of there. Because yeah, the grinding and collision are completely broken. But it's a prototype, so it like kind of works as long as you don't do specific things with it. But yeah, you got this little area too, which is kind of nice. You can like go through there. And then you can like still kind of make your way up, which is good. But yeah. So yeah, if you're all wondering what this watermark is over everything, that's just like Unreal's lighting thing, letting me know that I haven't baked my lighting. I'm gonna do that at the end, but I just do find it kind of funny between you and me that it's like in freaking Times New Roman. So yeah, I just think that's kind of funny how it puts Times New Roman everywhere. Am I gonna de-break the grinding? I mean, I don't know. I probably won't have time. I'm going to do like different stages of the V-Slice. So the first stage is just going to have the mechanics as they are right now. Then I'm going to do a second V-Slice that's going to... I'm planning to... And I don't know if this will happen, but my plan is to completely recode the movement. So I'll show you guys a little roadmap of how that's going to plan out. It's on the website if you want to have a look at it yourself. But V-Slice 1 is what I'm currently doing, with just the environment and levels and some very rough polish on the character, like just very like bare minimum stuff, like, you know, a bit of sound effects and whatnot. Then V-Slice 2 is going to have, yeah, that's when I'm planning to fix a lot of the movement stuff. And that's going to be kind of complicated because I have the structure in place, but there's a few bugs and fine-tuning that could be added, but it's going to be it's not going to be like completely recoded, but it's going to be using the same code base, but it'll just be like tweaked up and improved. But I'm going to add like a new function that's going to like fundamentally change the movement as well. But I'll get to that in a later video perhaps. But it should feel a lot better once that's done, and that's going to probably take a long time. I've estimated it's going to take about 8 to 10 weeks-ish to do, because it's going to be very intense, like, yeah, a lot of maths and that sort of thing, and I really hate maths. So that's sort of how that's the plan. Then after that, I want to do kind of get some more final animations and effects in at that point, because by the end of this current milestone, I plan to have some basic effects, like very basic stuff. But then by V-Slice 2, I want to do some more final ones, like proper sounds, particles, that kind of thing. And then like actual finished up models for the other characters or enemies and stuff like that as well. Like checkpoints, that sort of thing, like actual getting models in. And that's the V-Slice 2 milestone. And then hopefully at that point, what I'd want the game to be at by V-Slice 2, which might bleed into January, depending on how things are going. But by that point, I want to basically have the game's pieces ready, and then all I need to make is content. So I kind of want it so that the character motor is more or less final. The framework is more or less final. Like the means through which you interact with the game are final. You know, like you've got a finished, like polished, maybe the UI, I'm not sure. I'd like to work on the UI a bit more, but like a good, like what I'd like to picture in my head is like the whole engine part of the game kind of there. You've got the character with the final animations, the final UI, the final checkpoint model, like any model that gets repeated, like checkpoints or start lines, that's all done. Like the screen effects where it says checkpoint across the screen, something more final, all the sound effects for that, sound effects for the character, particle effects, like that. I kind of all want that to be sort of ready by V-Slice 2. And then all that needs to be done throughout the alpha is just content creation, you know? So you've got the player experience there. You've got a final character scripts that you can use, but it just needs content made for it. And that's sort of where I want the project to be by that point. And then by January. So that's the plan, but this plan is always changing, so you never know what will happen. I'm probably going to get delayed, because it's happened already before heaps. I've already been delayed a lot, so I'm expecting to get more delays, just because that's the nature of development. But that's sort of where I'd like things to go, I suppose, in that kind of direction. And alpha is all just going to be creating more maps, more content, story kind of stuff, and that's all going to be next year. I focus on that. So that's why I haven't really been that focused on the story, because it's like right now, because I already know when I'm going to think about that, and that's not going to be now, it's going to be next year. And then the beta, that sort of stage, that's just going to be like bug fixing, and there's no content will be added at that point. Beta is constantly no adding, it's just fixing, and then hopefully it releases at some point in 2022, maybe, if I'm lucky. So that's the master plan for the moment. But yeah, so currently I'm not focused on any of that though. I'm just focused on V-Slice 1, because that's the current what I need to do. And so far that's coming along. I gotta tick some of these off now. I should tick off environment props because that's now finished. Now I'm working on the demo map, which I've done a few weeks of already getting the block out and concept art, but I also need to then polish it up and everything. And then of course a little soundtrack for it too I like to implement, so to give people an idea of what the game's soundtrack will be like. It's not going to be anything too fancy. It's just going to have, it's not going to get mastered yet. It's just going to be like a rough mix that's like a minute long or something. And then yeah, then of course getting some very rough effects, so like some particle trails, something very simple just so I can learn the ropes of those systems because I haven't used those before. Just a little something to kind of snazz it up a little, and that's the plan. But yeah, we're moving towards it though. So far so good. We're getting there. I'm gonna say like the concrete with the crates looks really cool. I like how that turned out. Yeah, but might do a bit more tweaking to the assets later in development, like getting actual decals on the crates would be kind of cool, but I'm gonna leave that till later. It's not terribly important right now. But yeah, no, this actually turned out kind of alright, this little area. It's hard to really picture exactly how it'll look, but I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. It's gonna look even better when we add the colors in, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll probably do that like maybe later this week, because I gotta get the rest of the level still constructed. If we go over to this area, we still got this whole bit to do, and this is gonna be very tricky, this bit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Because this is all like a construction site. I have some ideas on how this could work, but it's gonna be tricky. Then we got the platforming bit. This is gonna be easy. This bit, I'm not sure how this will work out yet. This little corridor in here is probably going to be pretty easy as well. It's just made of walls, basically. And then there's the next building, which is this one's gonna be probably a bit trickier too, this little area. A lot of crates, which is good, but the whole bit up here is gonna be kind of hard with these platforms, because I don't have any models that really suit those. But then this bit's going to be fun doing the cranes, because I have some crane models. The thing is, I think the cranes I made are way bigger than these ones, so that's going to be interesting. We could probably fill up a lot of space with those. And then there's this final little area here, which will... I don't know, I think this will be a bit easier, because by the time I get to this bit, I'll probably have more practice. So this bit, I think, will be okay. And then there's that little rush to the end. This bit's going to be really fun. I just got to put some platforms up. And yeah, that's going to be quite simple. And then you get to the end. And there you go. So that's like the whole level for those that haven't seen it. You can play this blockout version in the current build on the website if you want to give that a go. But at the moment, yeah, it's just the blockout one. But this is like the current one with like all the models starting to get in place. I'm probably going to do something as well with the bottom here to have it so it fades into clouds or something, so that there's like you can't see the bottom. Because if having them float in midair would be kind of weird. So that's like the plan for that. And yeah. Oh my goodness, we got a tier 1 subscription. Thanks so much, Nee Johnson. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. For gifting a sub to Zakaria. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right either. But thanks so much for gifting the sub, my dude. Appreciate that. Very cool. It tells me in the... I don't know if this shows in the mod log or anything, but it tells me that this is their first gift in the sub in the channel, so very cool. You've made history. And you've gifted... Wow, stop being so nice. Very cool. Thanks, though. Thanks for gifting all the subs. Appreciate that a lot. Helps me out. So yeah, that's... I guess... I'm pretty sure I've shown this website, this web page before, but that's just sort of a comprehensive plan of what I want to get done by what date. And again, this can change all the time, so don't necessarily... If things don't happen, there's probably a reason. And it tells me in the mod log as well that Nejo Johnson himself has also subscribed. So he not only gifted 2 subs, but also subscribed himself. Thanks so much, I appreciate it. Have you been watching my YouTube videos? Thanks so much, man. Appreciate that a lot. Glad people are enjoying it. I know I haven't put one out in a few weeks, but they're coming. Once this is all finished, there'll be a video, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying them. I've honestly, like, I was going back watching some of them actually, and I was actually quite shocked at the quality on my earlier ones. I thought that the production was a bit higher than I remember it. Because I've been really obsessed at the moment with trying to spend less time on the videos because they are quite exhausting. And it's like, how can I express the progress made without having to script every line? So I've gone back to just doing dot points for the last video I did, at least, and I'm planning to do that for the future ones just to save time. But I found that my earlier videos were like a lot worse, and I was like, oh, okay, well maybe this can work. So yeah. But yeah, no, they do take quite a while. I think each video, the earlier ones took maybe 5 to 8 hours to make, but then it got to the point where they were taking like 20 hours for a video, and I was like, okay, this is like not sustainable. I need to do something. So the last one I did of the time trial stuff, that took like 5 hours to do, which was like a lot shorter. The longest one I ever did was my shaders video, which took 24 hours to make, and I was like dead after I did that, but it did do very well view-wise. It was like one of my most viewed videos, so maybe I should do that more. I don't know. But that was it was on the shader, I think. But if you like head over, yeah, I think that was, yeah, this one. That's 170,000. Yeah, so that didn't do that did pretty okay. But that I was so dead after doing that one. I was like, oh god, I think it was in like 10-hour intervals or so. I don't know. I don't remember taking many breaks because there was so many like little visual footage stuff I was trying to record for it. As compared to this later one, this took like 5 hours. And I'm not sure if people notice much of a difference, hopefully. So yeah, but no, I appreciate people though watching the videos and supporting the creative arts. And yeah. So anyway, I think that'll probably be it for the stream, I'd say. I know it's kind of seems like a weird point to stop. I just got all these subs. But you guys can join me later. I might come back this evening for my Europe boys. And do maybe a stream later at like 7 my time, which would be... what time? I think it's like 10 GMT or 9 GMT. I can't remember. But yeah. But be on the lookout. Follow the channel to get notified and join the Discord to be the notification squad. When I do that. So I might do one later if I'm up to it, or if I'm too tired, I don't know. Because I probably do need to get some actual screen footage of me building, so I might maybe do a bit of work off stream so I can screen record it, because I can't screen record and stream at the same time because of the overlay. Because I do need some footage for my video, so I don't know, we'll see. Follow the channel to find out whenever I stream. That's why I don't have a schedule, because things just changed all the time. But yeah, no, thanks for sticking around, my dudes. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a safe and happy afternoon or night or morning, or I don't know, wherever you are on the planet. Yeah, I mean, I would do 2 OBSs at once, but I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, it tends to get pretty unstable when you've got 2 OBSs open, 3 tabs of Chrome, Streamlabs. Oh, sorry, that is OBS. And then Unreal. So I'm not sure if that'd be the best idea, but yeah, I do. But yeah, I'll do another stream when like tomorrow at least, probably, like definitely tomorrow. So stick around, follow the channel to find out when. Join the Discord squad as well, so you get double notified. Go join. Link down below. There's a big button, I think, with the Discord thing on it, or a widget. I don't know what it. Yeah, but it's down there. It's down there. Go check it out. But anyway, my dudes, I think that'll be it for me for now. Thanks so much for sticking around. Thanks for the subs. I appreciate that a lot, by the way. I'm still trying to figure out what Twitch subs even do, because I'm like kind of a boomer when it comes to Twitch, but I do appreciate the support a lot. I think to me, I'm looking at it and it's like, okay, this is a good thing. So, but I appreciate it a lot. It really helps me to continue my work. So anyway, thanks for sticking around, my dudes. I will catch you all on the internet at some point later on, maybe tomorrow. Thanks for sticking around. Stay safe.